Everybody, we are back with another article from One Angry Gamer, and this time it looks like it's talking about the new Watchdog game called Watch Dogs Legion. They leaked screenshots showing off the ugly cast of the diverse characters. With the picture that's being shown, I see what looks like black people. She's not very pretty. I never got the appeal. I never got. I know. I don't know if men find bald women good looking. And then of course, I want to say there's a woman, but that might be some trans guy. Then there's a lady there. She looks normal, I guess. He looks weird. I never got that. I never got that haircut. He has the same haircut, just a different color. He looks sad too. He looks sad. He just kind of looks like a thug. That's all I can say. He just kind of looks like a thug. Is that a woman? Looks like they have a hard hat. But regardless, I think it's all black people. And that's not very diverse. Okay. Ubisoft sits among the many companies and businesses on the Traitors of America list. Meanwhile, screenshots of the new Watch Dogs have leaked ahead of the game, which I will not play. I thought the idea of the first one was fine, never played it. I think there's a second one. I want to say there's the third one, I could be wrong. But I've seen some things from the second one. Not for me. They tried to shove in the diversity stuff. Forward at the digital event, offering gamers a nice look at the forthcoming game's diverse cast of characters. I don't see a diverse cast. I see a all black cast. I'm assuming they're all black. She's a bit more of a tan color. But yeah, them only being one color, one race, one ethnicity, that's not diverse. I mean, that's one example of not being diverse. They could be diverse in other ways, but whenever we hear about a company saying that we want to be inclusive and diverse with our characters, with our things, with our policies, it always means less white people, specifically less white men who are straight, and more mentally ill people and people of other colors that aren't white. Okay. The new game isn't the first Ubisoft game to leak ahead of the event. Over 30 minutes of Assassin's Creed, which I don't care about, has showed up, showing off the mainly female. I don't know that in action. For the most part, I don't care about a female lead. I like JRPGs and especially anime JRPGs. I'm a big fan of the Hyperdimension Neptunia franchise, and all the characters, except for a few, are women. And I don't mind. But I totally get that at least for a Western studio to have a female lead, can very well say, we want to be diverse. And as far as I know, I think Ubisoft. My mouth is all. I need to drink some water sometime before the next video because my mouth is watering. Okay. Features some characters. Yeah, I was talking about female characters. Yeah, a Western game studio having a female lead. Nowadays, it doesn't feel that they make that they made the lead female because because they thought that it would go well with the story. They made the character female because they want a female character, not because they feel that it's better. Speaking of current year characters coming in as no surprise, the game features some characters that would look like they would crash down on Earth in a mothership, or simply put hailing from California. Oh yes. I haven't seen the pictures, but I get what he's saying. When I was going to the community college, which I didn't finish, for an associate's in general studies, because I like too many things. There was a chick that I knew from high school, or at least I think I remember her from high school, and she had a weird shave. She had one side of her head shaved. I don't get why. I never got why women find that appealing. Why women find that looking good. Although, as probably assumed, she is somebody who is on the far right. I mean, far left. She was far left because she didn't believe. No, as far as I know, she believed that there was a biological gender. As far as biological gender, sex, however, whichever it is, I don't care. She believed that there was that, but at the same time, she believed that the way you identify is more important than the parts that you are born with. You can check out the newly leaked screenshots right here on a subreddit, which I'm not going to look at because I don't care. And if you can spot the bold alien-looking female in the following images, I'll send you some iCommunity products as a reward. That's a good joke. Different people. I think that's a white guy. Looks kind of fat though. Football hooligan. Yeah, he looks like a hooligan. There's that one. Is that a cop? Although I do think I remember hearing that the game is supposed to take place in London, and it's supposed to be after Brexit, and for whatever reason they believe that for whatever reason, Ubisoft believes that out of Brexit, England was going to turn into a surveillance state, and it's like, no, it's not. If anything, it would be more likely that if the left was in charge and had all the things they wanted, it would become a surveillance state. Because what they believe is that even if it looks like there's more pictures, we'll click. Because they believe that words are equivalent to violence, and so I would not be surprised if there would be cameras everywhere recording you and everything you say. I also would not be surprised if there would be software you have to download or baked into the operating system of all of our devices, so that information can be sent back to them, so that they know if we ever say or look at anything that they feel is bad. Okay, like I said, he looks like a hooligan, that looks like a fat guy, and they're all black. I think, other than him, he looks like a black cop. Okay. That was the picture we saw, but these, so, okay, they're white. One more. Spy. Okay. It's a cop person. position at the station until that time. Uniform access. So I feel like this isn't a real cop. Baton, bail out. One more pick. I don't know what that is. That's an interesting kitty. Okay. Okay, well, at the end. Okay. I was making sure I was recording. Whether the game sees a graphic upgrade or not, these are some hilarious looking characters. Nonetheless, it wouldn't be a current year game without an ugly cast of diverse characters. In other words, Ubisoft is making sure to check off as many diverse boxes as possible. As of now, we know that you can play as a bold alien freak, as well as a police officer, spy, football hooligan, all of which boast special abilities and even have access to gadgets that can turn one invisible. Okay? Moreover, the game in question has no release date and remains to be delayed indefinitely. However, I'm sure the upcoming digital event will fix that after July 12th rolls around, which this video might come out after that, which is fine because I don't care. The game will be on all things. As noted above, the game has no release date or window as of this writing. So, yeah. Another company going woke. Being woke. Yeah, another company being woke and putting some stupid stuff into their products. And so, with that, if you liked the video, then give it a like. If you didn't like the video, then give it a dislike or the equivalent. Comment on the video telling me how to make it better and with some news, either related to, related to anything, basically. Because as far as I know, One Angry Gamer is about the only news website that I find that I like to read. But I know that there's others out there, and I'm not very good at finding the juicy stuff. So if you find anything really juicy, really good, old or new, send it my way, either in the comments, or if you really want to, try to find my Facebook page and make a post there with the thing. And with that, I hope you have a good day. I hope you come back for more, and I bid you adieu.